Say hi, Mom.
Don't put me on there.
And that is how you Today is a big day. I woke up, rolled myself into the shower, and stumbled out here to my studio, where I'm going to upload the first video to Michael Won't Quit. The one that hopefully all of you have seen in the previous video. After I get this uploaded, I'm going to dive into recording some voice for the Game Reports channel, and then I'd really like to get a 6.5 mile walk in if I can manage it. Let's see how that goes. The video is up, having so few views, and everything else is so freaking weird. I feel sick to my stomach, but I still need to try to make myself walk. All right.
Today I forced myself to buy a book to log my daily food and exercise stuff, including food that I'm going to turn down.
Let's see if that happens. This is going to hurt, but I have to do it. Yeah. Man. Yeah. On my way to go get some lunch with Gina and her friend at a local place, local pub. I'm going to get something small. My stomach's a bit turny, and I'm a bit fatigued. Why is my stomach turning? Because of the anxiety of just uploading that video to the channel. This channel, the first one, I was actually not going to meet up with Gina. I was not going to walk. I was just thinking about maybe I'm going to curl up on the couch, watch things, and bury my head. But no, I threw that ice cream out. Felt very sad about it. And yet, okay after the fact. There was only like half the container left. That made me feel a little bit better. I bought a bag of hard candy a few days ago. I was trying to make that be the thing that kept me from snacking and getting sundaes and things. It didn't. I just ended up eating too much of the candy. So I'm giving Gina that bag. Well, the second bag. I actually bought 2 bags. Don't let me lie to you. I'm gonna have her hide it. So if I want something, I can, she'll portion it out to me. She'll give me like a piece of candy, like I'm a little kid. As long as I ate properly and did well. It's nice to have that option. It's nice to have somebody who will do that for me. After I meet up with her, we're gonna go for a walk. A real one, 6.5 miles. So we're gonna have to make this meet up with Gina quick. Catch you in a minute. I'm not going to take the camera in here, but I will take a picture of what I'm eating. So, see you in a minute. And we're off. It is 3:29, and I need to make it to the place where I'm walking by 4 o'clock, honestly, 4:45, if I want to be able to do the entire 6.5 miles before the park closes. Lunch was great. More food than I expected because we usually get the happy hour version of that, which is cheaper and less food. I think I might end up calling that dinner as well because I want to make up for the crap I've been eating. I've had some overly high-calorie days in the past couple of days. Yeah. All right. Off to the walking. And here we are. There's a place to park. Oh yeah, we're good. Extra waters to fill up my bottle. Definitely needed. It's 83 degrees, but more importantly, it's not humid almost at all. Most of the summer has been like 70 plus on the humidity gauge, and humidity sucks for walking. Here we go. How are you? Good, thank you. See you later. That was nice. Got here at 3:42. Perfect timing to be able to get this whole place done before they close at 7:30. Because all the geese and other animals shitting and pissing in the water is absolutely fine for them to drink. Just tell me people don't pick up their dog shit and that's why you put the signs up. I can deal with that. Give me the truth. Lazy sons of... I make it a habit to say hello to everybody who I pass by. Other than just common courtesy, it lets people know that you're not a threat. they have anything wrong with them or they need help. If you need help, they might remember you. It's a good thing to do. How are you?
How are you?
Good, thank you. How are you? Good, thank you. How are you? Good, thank you. Half a mile, 3:54. And that is how you take a shitter. Yeah. Yeah, look at one. Mile 1, 4:05. And the humidity is not very nice anymore. I'm also going probably twice the pace, at least time and a half compared to what I'm used to doing. Because I'm very excited. Got a bit of an adrenaline boost coming out here, taking my first footage for this channel. First actual vlog footage. And bugs. I need to slow myself down, let my body do what it is capable of doing, not what others think it should be doing or what I want it to be doing, but what it can actually do. So, see if I can slow this next mile down. Tons of bugs all in my mouth. They're actually, some of them are being attracted to the camera, which is really cool. Checking for ticks. It's not the best cleaning job, but it will do. Now, like I said earlier, I say hi to everyone who passes by, and I try to, but I actually get terrible anxiety when I do that. So, not just being nice, I'm also working on myself. Let's go. Good little break-in. Got a little break-in. Cleaned up the wound. Filled up my canteen or thermos with more water out of my bag. And on we go. 1.5 miles, 4:22. And my knee is not amazing. It's not sprained or broke or anything. But I need to keep an eye on it. Thinking about turning back at the 2-mile marker. Might do it, might not. We'll see. Mile marker 2, 4:32. And my knee is actually starting to feel a little bit better. So we're gonna go to the next half a mile marker. If it feels worse, I'll turn back. If it continues to feel better, we'll just get to the end. Now that I'm going a little bit slower, not killing myself, because I'm all excited out here, things are moving a bit better. Let's get back to it. There we go, lens clean. Unfortunately, one thing that the GoPro does not do is zoom in, at least not well. So, until I can afford a different camera, I will be switching to my cell phone for these zoom in shots like we just saw of Mr. Turtle. And on that note, 2.5 at 4:42. Up ahead is where I saw a baby black bear and the mama on the way back, early spring. It's pretty freaky, pretty cool. As long as you know how to react properly, generally, you will be fine. And right behind this down tree here, the tree right behind it, that's where I saw mama bear poking her head up, standing up on her back legs, paws on the tree, looking around like, did he go? Is he gone? I promise, I may look like one, but I'm not a squatch. There's a reason that I carry bear mace. Some people may think it's silly. I like to not worry. So if by some very rare chance that you are actually being stalked by a black bear,
You at least have some kind of protection. Do your research. Act accordingly based on what you learn. Give them their space. They need to live too.
and after crossing paths with a few nice people, here we are at 4:54 at mile marker 3. And the humidity does not seem to be getting any better. So as I was saying earlier,
I say hi to everybody who walks by me for various reasons. Another reason is because I get anxiety around people. I have terrible social anxiety. And I get a pit in my stomach every time I go to say hello to somebody. However, that pit in my stomach is not nearly as big as it used to be. All of those things I said earlier. Politeness, checking in on people, making sure people are aware of you so they can check in on you in the future if need be. It's also a mental health exercise. Just being nice to people and saying hi. Pushing myself out of my comfort zone. And most people are pretty decent, which is really cool. I cannot wait to be back there very shortly. But we have to go over here because I do not cut my walk short, not even by 1/10 of a mile. If I can get this close to the end, I'm going to go freaking touch that sign. I'm going to go freaking get there. Stopping at that bench and not coming over here would have a terrible impact on my brain. It would tell me we get close to the finish, but we quit. No. Suck it up. Go another 30 seconds, 40 seconds. Finish. Let your brain know you can do this. This is brain training, folks. Every quarter mile, every milestone for me is a mental exercise. And I think to myself, every time I want to turn around or cut myself short, if I can go further, I do it. Not just for the health physically, but I got to retrain my brain, rewire those synapses, let myself know I got this. Michael won't quit. I'm a little wet after I get myself hydrated here and catch my wind. It's just back to the car and home, man. It's gonna end up being 6.5 miles for the day. 6.4 here. I'm sure I've walked a 10th somewhere else throughout the day, so we're calling it 6.5. I guess I'll see you when I get back to the car. Camera phone. What you guys don't see, half the people I'm saying hi to, I got my head down. I'm kind of looking up, picking my head up, trying to get there to make eye contact. Sometimes I'm making eye contact perfectly. Sometimes I can't make eye contact at all. Just because I'm doing this stuff doesn't mean it's easy. I gotta push. I have to constantly push. My God, I just left the bench. Part of me's like, yeah, my knee's feeling a little bit better, but man, it's hot outside. And I am tired, and I might be hurting pretty bad when I get back. We'll see. Anyways, see you then. Anxiety checking. I am huffing and puffing, worried about the humidity and how far I have left to go. More than I should be. I gotta slow my breathing down, slow down my walk again, slow down my brain, and just breathe. I'll get there. About halfway back. Anxiety's still here. Not as bad though. In the past, at this point in the walk, hike, whatever, I might be telling myself, this sucks, it's so hot, can't wait to get home, blah, blah, blah. I got my mind to a point where I'm telling myself, I want this, I got this, I'm gonna get there, no big deal. And over the span of 5 months, transitioning my mind from automatically going to the negative to now the positive, it makes things a lot easier, a lot more enjoyable. Life in general. I recommend it. Tell you what, when I see that gate from the other side, it's a beautiful thing. It's now 6:13. So what I've learned today is I need to not record every single time I walk or a hike. I probably need to do this once a week and just update you guys about the rest of the week using my notebook. I learned that I'm slowing down to record, obviously, but when I'm not recording, I'm picking the pace up a lot. I actually had a 17-minute mile, which for me is terrible. I shouldn't be going that quick, 20 at the most. I need to be pacing myself. I am not trying to run triathlons. I am not trying to run marathons. I am not a bodybuilder. I am somebody who's just trying to live, trying to get my liver back into a healthy place, trying to get my blood and cholesterol back into a healthy spot. If I'm pushing myself too hard, I'm going to need to take multiple days off. I need to be out here for 5 days a week, Maybe not doing 6.5 miles, but doing something, getting outdoors. So right now, instead of going home, I'm headed over to my parents' house. They have a saltwater pool, which may not feel great on my cuts from when I took a spill earlier. However, overall, it's gonna feel great. Cool off. Instead of needing to take another shower tonight, I'll just shower in Mom and Dad's pool, you know. Then I'll head home, get a little more exercise in, maybe swim a lap or two. Yeah, I'll catch you later. I couldn't not show you my parents' pool, right? Let's get in. Say hi, Mom.
Hello. Don't put me on there. Here, let me take my hair down. I look like shit.
Don't put her on there.
Now I'll say hi.
Oh.
Hello.
Yeah.
How'd you do that, though? How'd you fall?
Feels just like you think it would.
Huh?
Magical. Hi, Mom.
Am I still in the picture?
Nope, you're not.
Good. I can't. Oh, I am. I see somebody standing there.
During the time between this video and the next one, I'll have had some victories, some failures, but that's okay. That doesn't define me. What does is that I pick myself up and I just keep on going. I have one life and I'm going to live it.